Hey guys, I am going to do this in one take. You guys know I'm doing these videos in one take, but I can't do the videos in one take when the camera's not rolling. I just sat out here talking to myself and I didn't record it. So I've had at least one dry run, one rehearsal. Let's get down to business. Do you need a dual battery setup in order to go adventuring off the grid, in order to jump in that rig and head off the grid out into the middle of no place? Do you need a dual battery setup? So I thought about this question all by myself, and I thought you guys might really like to hear some real-world experience about this subject if you're considering a dual battery setup. I'm kidding. I didn't think about this topic. Kent, thank you. Kent is our executive regional director. He's our executive director for Overland Bound, and he works with all of our regional directors around the nation and around the world. We're 25,000 people, members around the world. That's our community, and they offer local regional support to our local members. So you can contact any of our regional members or any of our members. They're an awesome community, and they will support you. They'll give you ideas, or heck, if you break an axle out there, they'll come and they will assist, because that's how we roll. You should join Overland Bound. It's not like we're getting married or anything. It's not that big a commitment. Go on over to overlandbound.com if you enjoy these videos and consider becoming a member of the crew. We'll send you a nice metal medallion that has your unique number on it. You get access to the mobile software and the forums and event planner and the resource map with all kinds of... All right. I think about it and I roll with it. Let's get back on track. So dual battery setup. I do not have a dual battery setup, and Corey and I have been 17 days down through Baja, weeks and weeks around the United States, and we've been in every kind of a situation, been off the grid quite a long time, and we've been just fine. Now, you have to consider some things. So my answer is no, you do not need a dual battery setup if you're going to go off the grid, but you need to consider some things. You look at my rig. You see the antennas, you see all kinds of antennas, you see the lights up top, you see the fog lights, I've got a winch, I've got all kinds of accessories on it, but most of the things that I've outfitted my overland vehicle with, I use when the engine is running. So I have a really good battery. Mine is a NorthStar. It's an AGM battery. It is awesome. I did an install video you guys can find on this channel. And now years later, I'm saying that I have had no issue with that NorthStar battery whatsoever. It was recommended to me by somebody who had used them for years, and I've had no issue. I can run my Dometic fridge on that battery without starting the rig for about 3 days. It's really, really good. It will still start my car. I've never had any problem about it. Not sponsored. So get a really good battery and make sure that your vehicle doesn't drain by itself. If you can't leave it in the parking lot for 4 days without it draining its own battery, you got a problem that you got to fix. So you can't run a single battery system in a situation like that. So make sure you address those kind of concerns. And also, man, is this video a bonus or what? Unboxing. Okay, it's not going to be a real unboxing because it's getting late, sun's going down, and you guys want your video. So this is the Wagan Tech iOnBoost V10 Torque. Wagan Tech. We use their gear, we use their lights. I've got a Wagan Tech pure sine wave inverter in the back of the rig that is powerful. It's got all the amps and the watts, and it's clean power, and I can plug my computer into it without fear of it damaging the components. That's why I have the pure sine wave inverter. I can charge my camera and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, their tech is good, and not sponsored. And so we're going to check out this insurance policy for our single battery setup. And this is a jump starter. Okay? Charge the battery, throw this in your kit. It's got all the things, all the ways to charge it. My neighbors just see this guy talking to himself, throwing stuff around the garage. That's what they see. I might get rid of this little thing because it's extra space, and I actually like, check this out. I like that a lot. The form factor is really, really nice. So this is a engine jump starter, and they've used it to jump start a 6-liter diesel. I think it was a Dodge. Anyway, packs a punch. The things that are important to me: how many times can I jump start my vehicle, and how long will it hold a charge if I should forget to charge it up before I go on a trip. Now look, not that I would ever do anything like forget to charge my jump starting battery before I go on a trip. No siree. But say I did. Just example. How long would this hold the charge and still be able to start my truck? So I'm going to find that out over the next few months and see how long it'll hold a charge. But we use the other kit. I'll bet it's pretty good. Oh, price point too. Compared to other things out there on the market, this is 130 bucks, I think, somewhere around $130. So I think the entry point is pretty cool, pretty reasonable for what it does. But another consideration, if you are going to have a battery backup, you can also look at the antigrav batteries, because with the antigrav batteries, you can keep a couple of them with you. They're fairly small, and you can do some dual battery or triple battery welding with the antigrav batteries in case you need to do any stick welding on the trail. I'm super good at it. Basically, I'm just like stacking dimes. I'm kidding. Kevin, Lifestyle Overland, can stack dimes, 3 battery welding. The guy's amazing. I'll try and find some B-roll. Anyway, that's another consideration. Now, if you're going to go the RV route and you're going to have lots of accessories, hair dryers, refrigerators, scene lighting, all that kind of stuff, then a dual battery setup is a great insurance policy. It's a great way to go. And you might need to go that route if that is the case. If you're going to have a lot of accessories that run when your truck or your engine is not running for a longer duration of time, then a dual battery setup is the way to go. Okay? But do you need a dual battery setup? Clearly not. Fast forward next week when I'm doing a video about that time I couldn't start my truck off the trail. No, I'm kidding. Had the vehicle since 2010, single battery, it's been fine. You just need to plan, know your electrical system is in good working order, have some kind of a backup, and you'll be just fine, and you'll be safe. All right? Hey, I hope that video was useful. I know it was real technical. No, it wasn't. And you guys are having an awesome evening. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's meant the world to me and also to Corey over the past few weeks. We really appreciate you guys. We really appreciate the community. And until next time, plan your adventure. Adventure is necessary. Outfit and explore. I hope to see you on the trail soon, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, guys.